வணக்கம். நான் ராம். ஸ்ரீகர் பிரசாத் சார் கேட்டிருந்தாரு, ஒரு எடிட்டர் வந்து ஒரு டைரக்டராக நீங்கள் என்ன எதிர்பார்க்குறீங்கன்னு சொல்லி. அண்ட் நான் எப்படி நினைக்கிறேன்னா, என் ஸ்கிரிப்ட் வந்து ஒரு தடவை பேப்பரில் எழுதப்படுது, அதுக்கப்புறம் ஷூட்டிங் ஸ்பாட்டில், அதுக்கப்புறம் திரும்பவும் எடிட்டிங் டேபிளில். இப்படி ஸ்கிரிப்ட் மாறிட்டே இருக்குது. இப்படி மாறிட்டே இருக்கிறப்ப அந்த ஸ்கிரிப்ட் தொடங்கினப்ப இருந்த அதனுடைய சோலை, ஆன்மாவை, அதனுடைய ஒரிஜினலை விடாமல் பாதுகாத்து திருப்பி எங்கிட்ட கொடுக்குறவர் வந்து எடிட்டர் அப்படின்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். அது ஒன்று. அப்புறம் ரெண்டாவது வந்து அந்த ஒரிஜினல் அந்த சோலுக்கான ரிதத்தை, தாள லயத்தை கொடுக்குறவர் எடிட்டர் அப்படின்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன்.
So actually, so as Ram was telling, and many would tell, that in the process of editing, the first what happens is that we actually edit each scene by itself. So every scene is what I'm dealing with. So every time a new film comes, obviously your stomach is in knots and things, because you want it to be good and stuff like that. So you start the work, and it's going to be at one scene at a time, which is that is how the edit happens. So every day some scene is coming, we're editing. So at that point, the concentration is only on editing a particular scene. Okay, so what is written in the script and what is required for that scene, that much is concentrated. It has no consequence with what is going to follow later, because right now we aren't thinking about the transition, because we are editing each scene and it's not being shot in order or anything like that. So at that time is the whole concentration is on getting the best performances and looking at the actors. Is he performing like how he's supposed to perform in the as a character? So how see the actors, you when you're looking at actors, there's going to be a number of takes. So each take is going to be very different, maybe, or it can be better, or for a newer actor it can be even worse. So it obviously requires that every take has to be seen properly and then shortlisted. So I've devised my own way in which I take all the shots, whichever I feel are good, and I create a timeline on my system, and we put it together and see what happens is, now suppose there were 10 takes, and if take number 1, 5 and 8 and 10 were good, even after repeated viewing you would be still doubtful on which, so I shortlist 1, 5, 8, 10 together and then play them together and see. That clearly distinguishes the better performance from me. And then of course I'll have to look at the way the particular actor is behaving in his body language. Is it right? I can't have an actor behaving in a speaking the line but behaving exactly opposite to what the character should be doing. Sometimes there are actors who will be looking after their hair, or trying to look good and stuff like that. So all these things are what goes into the best take. And so what happens is, sometimes wide shot is there, close shot is there, and then mid shot is there. Everything has good performances. So now then it starts, so when you see all the selected portions, something clicks in your mind saying that this is the route to go and this is what to use and this shot, and then we construct the scene. So this happens, and some directors watch it at that time itself, and some directors don't prefer to watch it. They would say that no, you compile the whole film, I want to see as a film, and then we'll think about editing whatever I want to do with you and things like that. It's either way, it works for us. But now the difficult part is that while editing we are only concentrating on each scene. Then after a lot of scenes are shot, then we have everything put together. When everything is put together, the whole dynamics change. That's the most difficult part we face, because as a flow, when you're watching the screenplay which was written, so suddenly you realize that A is not working, B is not working, lots of things are not working because of whatever reason, so then there's a plan to actually change the order of the, so some sort of screenplay starts being meddled with, and that starts being changed to make the film flow better. The story, it's the story which is important, and the story has to come through effectively. So first was each scene was made effectively, and then to put it together, and also how to get uh, the story flow running in which keeps you glued to the audience. So that becomes a very difficult task. And what happens is, in this, invariably in most of the films, the screenplay changes over a period of uh, time. So you just started with the screenplay. While the editing is happening, it will slowly change into a little more. I mean, it need not necessarily change, but it does undergo changes. And some films undergo huge changes. Some films undergo certain changes. So this whole process becomes the most, I would say, interesting part of filmmaking for it's most difficult part and most interesting, because you can never be satisfied with the structure, and it's the most difficult to get the perfect structure to release the film. No, so you're always in doubt. Maybe this could have been like this. And there could have been an order shift to make it happen. Oh, it's dropping at this point for X reason and dropping at this point for Y reason. So this whole process goes on, and we land up with several versions of the film. And maybe at one point it's time to give up, because either the producer is sitting on your head, or it's time up for release, and you go. I mean, you can never be entirely probably satisfied with what you have done, but well, I always associated something like sculpting. You keep on chipping at it every day, and you try to make a form to it and things like that. So that's the sort of feeling I get. So you need to keep working at it, and to come to the final product.